Alright guys, so we have a brand new official teaser trailer from Aaron Sorkin for his upcoming film, The Social Reckoning. And if you don't know what this is going to be a sequel to The Social Network, 2013's film The Social Network, directed by David Fincher, one of my favorite directors of all time, but the screenplay for that film was written by Aaron Sorkin. And so in this sequel, he is going to be writing the screenplay and directing this film, and I couldn't be more excited about this. The Social Network is one of my favorite films of all time. Easily, I've seen that film so many times. I could watch it back to back to back. I always get something new out of it. The fast-paced dialogue, I love Sorkin's style, and so I'm curious to see what he's going to have for us with this Social Reckoning film. Apparently, this is going to be about a scandal that took place at Facebook surrounding a whistleblower and things like that. So all of that sounds interesting. I'm curious to see what they have for us. Let's watch this trailer together. Let's get into this to see what they have for us. Let's go.
Listen, before I go on, I want to make something clear.
Okay.
I have a hunch you're not a fan of Facebook. But I am. I am here to help Facebook, not hurt it. Okay?
Okay.
You send me a message.
Now this is the whistleblower right here, right? Sony Pictures,
The chairman
okay.
gavels the session to order. You'll read your opening statement, which we'll skip past for now, that's a separate session, and we'll move to witness questioning.
All right, so we have like a court hearing taking place. This is interesting so far.
M-A-R-K-Z-U-C-K-E-R-B-E-R-G.
Mark Zuckerberg, let's take a look at him.
I'm a professional defendant.
I ran classifiers on political
Oh,
groups
wow.
where 30% of content hits multiple risk factors.
Hang on, I don't understand what you're saying.
Aren't you a tech reporter?
Ish.
Ish?
These guys are counting on the next round of congressional testimony to make you likable, Mark. I'm happy to lend a hand, but I think
Bill
you're doing
Burr, okay. You know, he does kind of look like Mark Zuckerberg, doesn't he? That's interesting.
They're playing an unprecedented role in our lives.
The fire hose of bad
Love the
information.
constant
You are
camera
injecting
flashes.
into the
That
air
looks
supply.
great.
It's becoming jet-powered.
I'm a free speech absolutist. I'm not the one who's lying, and I'm not stopping them from seeing someone who is.
Anxiety, depression of teenage girls got worse as a result of time spent on the platform.
Senior leadership
Wow.
knows and is doing nothing.
I know there are easier enemies to make.
The Mafia would be an easier enemy to make.
So what would you need?
Great dialogue right
the internal
there.
Documents.
This is a material violation of my NDA.
We're twice as big as the biggest country on Earth. We're not frightened of Congress. We're post-government around here.
That
Please.
same Sorkin
Please, let me quote that.
We
screenwriting,
have
right?
102 hours to get everything.
She's gonna get sued into small pieces.
I don't want to be made an example of by a guy with unlimited resources.
Harm, I promise you, is imminent.
Bill Burr seems like he's doing a pretty good
People
job
around
too.
here understand that when I say no, that's the end of the debate. I'm not 2 years out of a dorm room anymore, Charlie. Look around.
Great performance so far. And there's that nice score. I love that score so much.
She's doing.
She's disrupting.
Okay. All right, guys, that was the official teaser trailer for The Social Reckoning, releasing October 9th in theaters. Let's go ahead and discuss what we got to see here inside of this teaser trailer. So that was fantastic. That was exactly what I wanted it to be. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit worried before watching this teaser because I love The Social Network so much, so I'm not really sure how I felt at first about, you know, a sequel taking place, and then the fact that it's going to be different actors involved. We're not going to have that Jesse Eisenberg performance. I think he did such a great job in the first film, but to be honest, I think we're in good hands with this brand new actor here that's going to be playing Mark Zuckerberg, that being Jeremy Strong. I think that he really tapped into what Eisenberg managed to tap into in that first film, with the performance, with the voice, with the mannerisms, and the way he snapped there at the very end of that trailer. That was very good, very strong work. I love the constant fast-paced dialogue throughout this entire trailer, the sharp and witty nature to it. It all worked very well. It felt like that first film, which is exactly what we need for a proper companionship film, for a proper sequel. And I can't wait to see this in theaters, investigating Facebook once again, now that we're seeing the other side of Mark Zuckerberg's life, right? In The Social Network, you watch him building Facebook and turning it into this global empire. But now in this film, we're many, many years removed from that. He's already kind of taken over the social network space, I guess you could say. He's made his billions of dollars. And so now he is a man of power power inside of this film, and he is just having to deal with this court case with this whistleblower who we were introduced to from the very beginning of this trailer. She's clearly making it a point to say that she doesn't really want to destroy Facebook necessarily, but she feels like she has some things to expose, tapping into the darker side of social media and the social network as a whole, and the psychological effects that it could have on a person, depression, anxiety, things like that they touched on with inside the trailer. Fantastic teaser here, guys. Very sharp, very witty. I love Aaron Sorkin. I love what he's doing with this film so far, and I'm definitely going to be looking out for this one in the future. I can't wait to see the next official trailer that drops for this. We'll cover all of that on the channel going forward up until the point that this releases in theaters, because this is a must-see if you are a fan of The Social Network. So those are my thoughts on this teaser trailer, guys. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this teaser down in the comment section down below. If you don't know what we do here on WGotti, we do film, TV, and pop culture-based content. So if you're interested in this type of content, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.